Hello guys and welcome back to a new Civilization Let's Play episode. So this time we're starting up a new game since we won the last one. So I'm just gonna pick a random leader. We're gonna play probably on Immortal, so the second highest. I think I'm going to set the game speed to quick. I normally play on standard just because the faster the game speed, the less good military units are, because you just have like they don't move faster, so everything just researches faster, so they get outdated a bit quicker. But the last one still took like 7-8 hours, which is, you know, quite long. So I figured I would just try a game on a faster speed and kind of see how that plays out for a YouTube series. Then I think I'll just play on a random map, since we have a random leader. And we'll play on a standard map size with 8 players. So let's get started.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age.
Ooh, we got Norway.
To man taking his first upright steps, you have come far.
What can we do?
Now begins your
Units
quest.
gain the ability to enter ocean tiles after researching the shipbuilding technology.
The stars. All men fear the approach of your ships, King Harold of Norway.
I wanted to read more, but he just kind of talks over me.
Your longboats dominate the waves, always at the ready to unleash their berserker armies on an unsuspecting shore. May Odin bless your kingdom, and may the skalds sing tales of the victories of your mighty warriors.
Okay, so naval melee units heal in neutral territory. Okay, that's pretty good. Units ignore additional movement calls from embark and disembark. Okay, so we're definitely a seafaring nation. Then we get a Viking longship, a berserker, and a stave church, which I assume is some kind of faith building. I haven't played as Norway before. I never found them that interesting. So let's hope we don't spawn on a pure land map. Okay, well this is a pretty bad spawn. We have a lot of food, but we really don't have production at all. And we're right next to the desert. I don't care so much for this. We do have marble, which I guess is okay. These are gonna be district tiles, because there's literally nothing we can do. I think we'll just settle here. And then I would prefer to probably make a scout. We could also make a slinger first. So let's say we went slinger, maybe builder. Although I think having one scout is okay. Then what do we have? We have animal husbandry, mining, animal husbandry. We do have one rice, which I guess we could get a... Which one is it that improves rice? Is that the wheel? Yeah, so we could go mining wheel. But I think I would rather go animal husbandry, because then we get production on these two tiles, which is actually pretty good. I really want that food tile. Right now we're working this one. I think we'll go animal husbandry first. We could also go pottery, but would we make a granary? That's the question. I think I'm more likely to go animal husbandry worker than I am to go pottery granary. Just because we are actually gonna make units with our city for a while. Oops. I hit outside the window. The turns pass so quickly. So we got a... I wonder what we got from this one. I don't know. We met a city-state with faith though, which is quite good. Because now we're working towards a religion. This is kind of interesting having so many marshes. Which I guess we can clear for food if we make a second one. So let's go scout, and then slinger, and then I don't know if we make another slinger. We might, but I'm also kind of inclined to make a builder. Depends a little bit if we run into a barbarian camp.
That same childlike feeling, long lost, of pure, unadulterated awe came rushing back.
Okay, this looks like some good tiles though. So what is it? 1 gold and 1 culture? To each one? Yeah. I mean that's pretty good actually. The gold is obviously less impressive than the culture.
I am fond of pigs.
Or was it one culture 2 gold? Oh yeah, but there's the second tile here, so obviously these are worth more. That makes sense. Okay, this is a kind of okay city as well. There's a lot of food, but I don't know if there's a luxury resource. So I said I was going animal husbandry. We could go archery as well, but I kind of want to just kill a unit with a slinger, so I think we'll go down towards the wheel as the next one. We'll go for the tile improvements. I heard a tribal village. Oh, it's here. Oh, 40 gold. Okay, so I think... okay, I kind of want to kill some of these barb camps so we don't get run over by barbarians. I'm curious if we're on an island, because it looks like... I guess this is the bottom of the map. Maybe it just keeps going up, but at least we kind of spawned in a little bit of a corner, which doesn't seem like the worst thing in the world. Okay, I think we'll get 1 faith and 1 gold, because we could actually sneak in a religion. And now would probably also be a good time to look at exactly where our special building is. Because I don't actually know. See, this here is our special unit. But I don't know where the other one is. This is when, if I wasn't playing in a recording, I would just go look it up, you know? Now we're kind of far up the tech tree. But it sounded like a early game building. I just don't see anything that looks out of the ordinary. So maybe it comes from a policy? Well, I hope no one judges me for not knowing this. If you are, you're a mean one. Oh, here it is. A stave church. Or staff church? I don't know. Stave church, maybe? Okay, so holy sites gets an additional standard adjacency bonus from woods. And it seems kind of meh. I don't really know if we'll go in the direction of faith at all, although I haven't really done it in my previous games. Maybe it would be fun to try for once. Kinda sucks this is at the sea, it makes it a little awkward, but I guess we'll put a city right here, and then we can go out there, just because we have the river here for fresh water. Now I have to make up my mind, do I want to make another slinger? I think since I just got another scout, I just don't. I could make a settler, just because we get so much food now, or I could make a builder. So, let's see, how long do we have on the wheel here? 15 turns? I think it would make the most sense to make a builder first, just because then we can ramp up the food production, and then, you know, with higher food we can kind of get the citizen back from the the settler a bit faster, because they, like, both this one and this one would be very high food cities. The question is, do I settle it here, or do I settle it here? Because I'm only really interested in these tiles. I'm not really that interested in the ones out at sea. I mean, it's nice, the ones out at sea, but they're not that good tiles at all. starting to fear a little that we're just on a crappy island, you know. I mean, it wouldn't be the worst. It would actually be pretty good if we were just alone, but, you know. Well, I guess considering we're in Norway, there is always that. When we could go out and raid some people. Okay, so if I was to make one of the holy sites next to woods, I mean, I do have a nice place right here for a wood, where it's next to tundra and it's next to wood, and it would just give like a crap ton of faith. This one would also be okay if we were doing faith, but I don't really want to make a lot of holy sites. We could take fertility rights if we wanted to grow our cities. I mean, I've never tried to do a religious victory before, so I am kind of tempted. This is just so risky, because I only really have one holy site here. I guess I could technically have a city over here as well. It just seems so bad. The amenities from having a holy district is also cool. You know what? I think I'm just gonna try this. Now we're just kind of... this is a really strange one. I think I under normal circumstances would have taken fertility rights, but I'm just kind of curious to try and do the religious thing. So now we're doing it. Excuse me a second for tapping out. I'm very sorry. I think I go down to the barb camp with this guy here. Okay. Oh, come on. Well, we did get more faith. That's pretty cool. Oh my, our scouts are getting crushed. I still think he might die this turn. But, you know, if he dies, he dies. It's okay. Here I would have probably approved the rice first, but we'll just go the other way, you know, because there's a barbarian here. So now I think I'm going to make the settler. Oh yeah, he died. Ripperino. Let's hope they don't kill the slinger. Nope, they didn't. Did I boost my tech yet? Kill a unit with a slinger, it didn't. So the downside is that can he actually kill us? Yes, 10. We have 33. I don't think he can kill it in one turn. But you know what, because of that, we'll just kind of let him do his thing and hope he doesn't kill our slinger. If I did it wrong, then that sucks. Oh, of course they just died, so I didn't even get the boost. That seems weird, you know, because they did actually kill him if you think about it. But, oh well. There are some good food cities up here. I mean, we have a lot of food in general in our territory. I guess you can go explore. There's still the barbarian scout. If we somehow can corner him, then the slinger can get a kill so we can grab archery on the way. Although I guess there's a good chance he might actually kill our slinger, which yeah, I'm a little bit less thrilled about. So what do we do here? Do we get a mine? So it's like 2 food 2 production, or I guess we go here because this is already 2 food 2 production. So this is the strongest tile for us. Because these will just be 2 food 2 production, right? Which this one already is. A unit is available for promotion. Okay. There's actually a barb cam over there. That kind of sucks. So I think we're putting the city here. We could also put it down here just to give the city a little bit more space, but there are actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could put it here, which would kind of let it reach more, but it's just a worse starting position. Although we do get to keep the marsh as a starting tile. I think that's close. I mean, here we can get to this tile a bit easier. I think we'll actually go here. It's kind of close, I think. I wouldn't fault anyone for taking either tile.
That's the positive aspect of trade, I suppose.
Okay.
The world.
We don't really have any trade routes, so I'll just let it be like this. And then we'll go early empire next. Actually, do I want to go mysticism? I haven't ever really gone that route, but maybe I do. Mysticism is a little interesting, but I think I just want to go up towards political philosophy as quickly as possible and then go mysticism, just because having a government is so powerful. And I can make a monument. I could also make a trader. I don't think I'm making a slinger or a builder, although a builder would be kind of nice for this city. But if we planned it right here, the only tiles we can really improve at the start is just this one and this one. I mean, it's kind of lame. I think I'm actually gonna make a trader. That seems like a pretty good start. Oh, he has like a little exclamation mark. I guess it means he's like aware of something. Well, I guess if we smack him now, we'll get a boost to archery. 3 turns. So we could get archery. Kind of interested in going here maybe to make the holy district. Next to natural wonder. I mean, here it's kind of interesting, next to woods and natural wonder, but I kind of think I want to make it right there because we have the traits that we do. There really are a lot of barbarians. I'm glad I made a slinger. Ow. This is kind of a lot of barbarians. I think I have to clear this camp first though. Oh, there's another one, Jesus. I don't particularly care for this. This is a little on the scary side of things. Okay. So here I think I'm just gonna make a watermill. Right? So it gives essentially, if we improve the rice, it gives us 2 food and 1 production. It's probably the best use of our turns. I mean, it's not brilliant, but I think it's okay. We don't really have any need for fishing because we're not at the sea. We could get pottery just to make a granary, but it depends. Do we need housing from the granary? We're 4 of 7 here and 1 of 5. Pottery is kind of interesting, but I think at this point I'll just get archery because we have so many barb camps that I think maybe making an archer would be nice. Finding iron is a little interesting, but not a lot. I mean, we're supposed to be a seafaring nation, but we just don't really have to. We have such a nice spawn that I think we can just stay on land for a while. I can't actually trade with that city without getting robbed, although I would like the faith. Right, because we know there's a barb camp up there. I mean, that's kind of close. I'm just gonna take the chance. We also had a... Did we have a quest to do a trade route? No. Is there any quest here? No, there's not. Okay. Because this looks kind of weird. Or, not weird, kind of interesting. Sorry. I want to go up here, but since we're just here, we'll just kind of bash the spearmen. And we have a slinger here to deal with that. And now, I think... where can we make a hole this side? We do have one that says next to woods with the temples, right? So here would be okay. Gonna have to make up my mind though if I want to go holy sites at all. It's... What is the adjacency bonus thing? Okay, so it's 2 from woods and 2 from... Oh, for every 2 woods? Is there anywhere with 4? There's not. I think making it here is okay. But I would have to buy the tile, and you know what, I'm not really in for buying a tile yet, so I think we just make a builder to help improve the tiles down here. Whoops. There's already 1 religion founded, which is very fast actually. How close are we to a great prophet? 550 to buy it. Oh, that's quite a lot. I guess we don't have a... If we took mysticism, we could at least progress towards a great prophet. That would kind of let us do it. Maybe that's what we do after early empire anyways. It would be so disastrous if we don't get a religion. Maybe that would have been a point in the favor of making a holy site. If we really, like, just given what we chose for our... Oh crap. I guess our trade caravan might bite the dust. That would be a bit sad.
May the forces of evil become...
Yeah, wow. That sucks. Okay, well... I guess at this point... we'll go currency, maybe? I mean, I kind of want pottery, and I kind of want writing, and I kind of want currency. The question is there anything else that's more interesting? And I don't think so. We could also go machinery, which is a little bit of a different route than I normally go. I mean, machinery is pretty interesting, and crossbows are pretty interesting. Currency's okay, but I don't think we're that much trading. Let's try and go machinery. It's a little new.
Look back over the past.
Okay, well, I'm very disappointed that we lost our trade route. I think I have to buy a new one eventually. But not yet. Guess you can heal. So here's the point where, yeah, I would like to make a trader, but I think actually I'm gonna buy the holy site. And I think I'm most likely to put it here. we can put like 2 districts here and we have the woods, and it seems okay. Because I don't really want to build districts on the woods, because that's our production base. We have so much food from these, and we kind of need the production. It's kind of funny, we can build a harp and get the benefits, which seems a little bit wrong, but it does actually work. We sure are getting the cash from killing all the barb camps. This is like the 3rd or 4th one we've killed. So Tromsø needs amenities, which I guess means we have to go improve that tile. The salt. Yeah, I mean that would be okay actually. Minor victory, yeah, it's not really good enough for us to attack.
Bronze is the mirror of the...
Okay. There must be another barb camp up there. It's kind of interesting. We know there's landmass right here. I mean, there's an kind of like B- city here. It would get some tiles on the other side and some here and give us naval protection. So it does have some validity, but it, you know, it's not the greatest city known to man. I will admit. $20 gold to upgrade to an archer. Not the worst thing in the world. I don't think we need an archer just this moment. Maybe the city-state cleared out the camp. I think the camp was like here. Maybe I'm wrong. It seems kind of likely they cleared it out at least. Definitely would be nice to have this tile. That looks sick. I think if I can buy it, I would probably just buy it. 65 gold? Yeah, let's get it. And then if we go to manage citizens, we're just gonna lock this tile because it's so good. Don't really care about that. I do think at this point though, I could buy the trader, it's pretty cheap. Could also buy a settler, which is actually very interesting. I think I'm more likely to buy the settler. And then the question is, do we want it? This city over here has amenities, but it does require sea resources. This one up here is just like kind of, it'll grow super fast, so I'm kind of inclined to... Oh, this is actually... No, this is a bonus resource. That's close. I think this one would be a slow starter. I mean, I'm gonna buy a settler. This one is gonna be a slow starter for sure. This one over here will just be kind of amazing from the start. I think I'll do the top one first. The question is, where do we put the city? This is a hill, which is interesting, but I think I want to put it just like probably here. It's one of these two spots. If we put it here, we get these tiles way quicker. If we put it here, we kind of get them eventually, but there's a little bit more district space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the later. I think I'm gonna put it right here, because 5 tiles is kind of the magic number for late game districts. And we will get the sea tiles eventually, but it does require us to actually make a research the boat technologies, and we just don't really have that just yet. Choose a civic. Okay, let's go up to political philosophy now. And we get an envoy. Sure, we can have one more. Given we have no other options, that seems okay. Dum dum dum. Dum. Guess that was the holiest district. This oracle, I kind of want to make a shrine. Just to speed up the profit thing. Depends on how religion is going. Now there's two religions, and we still need 550, which is so much. We could also pray, which I think is maybe more interesting than making the shrine. I think I'm gonna do that. The reason I'm doing it is I really just don't want to get screwed by not getting a religion. So it is kind of the thing where I'm gonna prioritize. I'm afraid for our scout. I'm just gonna prioritize it pretty highly. And yeah, I'm aware that it, it kind of gimps us a little bit, but what can you do?
Without craftsmen.
Yep. Okay. Can't even get a great profit yet because we don't have the policy. Well, I think it just kind of sticks. We'll stay like this. Is that a... No, it's not a barb camp. It just looks like a temporary barb camp. I'm scared. This is a nice tile, kind of making up for us not having shrines. It kind of gives us the culture that we missed. The shrine is 2 culture and this tile is 2 culture, so that's pretty good. Okay, another city. And I will make the holy site. Where was I gonna make it? I think I was making it here, right? Yeah. As much as I want to make a holy site and it would be cool and all that, we are of course making a watermill here. Because, actually, can I make a granary? I think it would be better. Oh, I don't have the tag for it. Okay, well, we'll get it eventually. It's also the thing, if I could buy the trade route, that would be nice, because we do get a little bit of faith from it. I think it's like 1 faith per turn, which is, not nothing. Although at this point, right, I assume 3 of 5, yeah, yikes. Yeah, I mean, we are getting some great profit points per turn, but now someone bought it and it's even more expensive. It's just very, very bad for us. Like, the price almost doubled. Wonder complete. Okay, someone built a Stonehenge, which is fine. I mean, it's a powerful move, for sure.
A strong economy begins with a strong...
Okay. I guess we'll just reduce the unit maintenance. It doesn't really do that much for us, but let's just do it. So now we prayed. We had 3 points last turn, so we will go to 4. Oh, we got like 19 points from it. That's pretty strong. I think that's just what we're doing then. Yeah, I don't like praying and kind of setting us behind in other aspects, but we just kind of need to do it. If not, I think I would build workers just to improve the tiles around Stavanger. And Nidaros has 6 population, so they're definitely working on upgraded tiles as well. But yeah, I really want to eradicate this scout so we can and then go up and get that camp. Okay. Needs housing. Yeah, it's because we're not on a river, we're next to the ocean, so we could make an aqueduct, but that's kind of lame. I think I'm more likely to just research and do like a little watermill, which is at least 2 population. So now, how are we doing on religion? Halfway, 500 faith. And 3 of 5. Yeah, I really want to make the oracle and stuff, but we'll just do prayers. It's just it's such a catastrophe if we don't get it, so. Oh, another barb camp? Jesus.
Normal people believe that if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Engineers believe that if it ain't broke, it doesn't have enough features yet.
If it ain't broke, it doesn't have enough features yet. Nice, nice quote. I like that one. I think now we make a round of builders, right? Because we need builders in pretty much every city. So I do think that's what we're doing here. It's also think maybe we make an archer just to help clear out this barb camp, but just given that we are on an island, it's just not that important to us. Stonehenge and Hanging Gardens, okay. I really want the Oracle thing. Or maybe it's not called Oracle, it's oh, it is the Oracle. I really want that one. Because we're planning to buy... I guess we're not actually buying that many great people with our faith points, because we're gonna try and probably win with religion, which I guess means that we want our points for like profits and stuff.
Divide and rule.
Okay, we get to choose a government. We're definitely a great people thing. So let's see. We could get 1 production in every city, 2 gold from trade routes, but we only have 1, so it's essentially just 2 gold. 30% production towards builders is kind of interesting because we are making a lot of builders. Here we could get to each city-state. I think we get influence points and then we get 2 great profit points. Okay. Good choices. Then we can do... We could get entertainment complex. I think I actually go down so we get our stave churches now. Yeah, let's do that. So now I could make a shrine. Could make a trader, but I think I'm gonna make the oracle. It has to be... Must be built on hills. Do I really only have this as hills? Ugh. That's gross. Can I make it in the other city instead? Yeah. I think I'm more likely to do that. This city has more... That actually doesn't have that much more production, but it has more than this one. Although I guess it has these tiles here. Faith districts, or districts in the city provides +2 great person points of their type. So if we make it, whichever city we make it in has to be a great person thing, which I think is so much more likely to be our capital. Yeah, we'll make it into capital. I don't love this, but yeah. So here, I kind of want to make a monument to speed up our culture, but I think I'll make a trade route first, and then we'll make a monument after that. And I mean, these guys actually kind of need to heal to be efficient. So 6 food, it's kind of crazy. I think I actually could make a farm, but I think I'll just go up and improve the tiles and minerals. Oh my lord. Okay, well, it's kind of awkward there's so many barbarians. We're essentially playing whack-a-mole. Okay, there's another like okay city up here, but it's just like, it just has like good tiles but no specialty tiles. Claim a great person, yes. It's very nice. Let's found a religion. Okay. Set religion name. What do we want to do? Okay, it's here. This really seems fitting. Shrines and temple provide 1 housing. That's housing, like 2 housing. Or 1 amenity per city. That's close. That's close. I think I need housing more at the moment. I mean, 1 production for each follower is kind of interesting later. Let's say we have 10 followers. That's 10% production. That's not nothing. Maybe we're so production starved that I would rather have this one. Yeah, okay, I'm sold. Okay. This is very interesting. I'm just reading through them. I want to get something that just makes our spreading religion better. This one looks nice. For every city following this religion. That seems good for like kind of piling on the pressure. Right, because once you start turning cities, it just kind of picks up. I don't hate that. Now I kind of wish I didn't send both my units up there because it's a long walk back. Can I purchase a... I could purchase an archer. I'm kind of tempted to just buy an archer actually. Could also buy a monument or a shrine. But I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a lot of turns. We'll just make an archer. Because otherwise our builder can't really do anything. It just has to sit in the city.
Everything has its limit.
75 gold. I think I'm actually gonna buy that. Mostly because I really want the amenities from that. Could also take 2 great scientists points per turn, but you know, +2 faith in every holy district, right? Yeah, damn. Now we're at a whopping 8 faith per turn. That's not incredibly impressive, but you know, what can you do? There are a lot of units here that could just kind of whack our archer if they wanted to. Okay. So here, I really want to trade with Jerusalem, but we'll just go to that city just because I don't want to send it up past the barbarians right now and get mauled. Okay. Yep. So if I was to make a holy site, we have the adjacency next. This is rainforest, right? Yeah. It has to be next to forest, which I guess would make it like here. Would be okay. 1, 2. Next to 2 districts, we could have districts here and here. Yep. Okay with this. Alright guys, I think this is the end of the episode. We're definitely trying something that's new to me. We're trying to win with religion, aka Cowabunga. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I will see you in the next episode.